Hello everyone, good evening everyone, good morning everyone, good afternoon everywhere, wherever you are in your country, in your time. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everyone. And welcome back to my channel. Before I start, please subscribe and put down the notification, the bell, press the bell. But whenever I'm live, you're the first person for you to watch me live or any recorded video, right? Okay, here we go again. So the topic for today is for African men, not only for African men, but all men around the whole world, whether you are black, whether you are white, mixed race, any color you think you are, and you are men in the whole world, right? Today my topic is stop beating your woman that you said you love. Stop beating up your woman that you say you love. That's my topic. My topic is, I'm going to repeat myself. Stop beating your woman you said you love. You love her. Stop beating her. Right? A lot of people that will say, why she said that? Right? Number one, if you said you love your woman, yeah, I know a lot of people will say, why this lady decided to talk about this topic, saying that African men, or all men around the whole world, whether you are black men or white men or mixed race, you should stop beating up your woman. You might say, why is she saying that? Why am I saying that? Yeah? Some of you may want to know why she chose this topic today. But let me explain to you. Let me give you the reason why it is not good to hit your woman. Why it is not good to hit your woman. Right? Number one point. Men out there that you said you love your woman or your girlfriend or your baby mama. Let me use the word baby mama. And you stay with that woman. You might marry the woman, or the woman might have kids for you or child for you, and you guys stay together as a partner, right? Or maybe you married her. Yes, I believe the Bible said those who found a woman found a good thing, right? You decide you saw the woman somewhere else, maybe in the church, maybe in your workplace, maybe in the shopping center, yeah, or maybe on public bus, or maybe in party or club, you name it, and you come across her and you say you love her, right? And you guys start dating. As time go on, boom, she's pregnant for you. But deep in your heart, you know, some of the men, immediately like women say, oh, I'm pregnant for you, they will show their true color to the woman, right? And which of course, that's bad. It's not a good thing for a man to treat a woman like that. When woman said they're pregnant for you, especially that's your first child, and both of you, that's the first child, or maybe you got child somewhere for another woman, and this woman, that's her first child, right? And you, because of she said, oh, I miss my period. Definitely when women miss their period, it's pregnancy. Some of them, it might be maybe they're stressed and the period stop. But some of them might be pregnancy. And you will say, oh no, I'm not ready yet for you to have kids for me. It's just for we to start relationship, but not kids. And you start thinking all these negative thoughts. All these negative thoughts will come in your mind. But in the first place, when you met this woman, wherever you met the woman, why you didn't tell her, oh, we can start relationship but not baby yet until you're ready, or until both of you ready. Or maybe she too, she's ready so that you guys can have kids. But for you, you didn't say that. But for her, she might be, oh, this is the nice person. Oh, she's good, man. Oh, this and that. Let me have my kids for him. Maybe she wants to settle down. But because of you, you don't want to settle down with her. But you don't want to tell her the truth. You just want to mess her around. And when you finish, you kick her. And that's the end. Maybe the woman will say no. Some woman, when you come across her, they will tell you, yeah, it's not easy for you to leave them like that. After you finish with them, you leave them like that. No. Some women, they will say, trust me, you won't go anywhere. You have to stay with them. Or they will stay with you. It doesn't matter what. But my topic is, stop beating up your woman. Don't beat your woman. A woman that you say you love, don't beat your woman. It's not good for you to lay your hand on your wife. Treat your wife like a queen. Treat your wife like the way you want your sister to be treated, like a queen. Right? If you got niece, yeah, and that niece, or maybe your sister, you got your sister and you love your sister, and another man is treating your sister like the way you don't want the way they treat your sister or your niece, are you gonna happy? You should set great example from that woman so that no one, the woman, treats your sister or your niece. Because I believe when your dad married your mother, yeah, and your dad, he show your mom love. He been there for your mom. He made sure that your mom, everything was okay in the house. He never shout on your mom, even if your mom do the wrong thing. And no one is perfect. Let me use this one. Nobody is perfect. The perfect person is God and Jesus. Amen. No one is perfect. We the human beings on this planet, whether you black, you white, you mixed race, we are not perfect. We're trying to be, but we are not perfect, right? So everyone done mistake, or they will do mistakes. In relationship, is not perfect. But as time go on, you guys will understand. And you guys will learn from one another. That's the way relationship is. Relationship is not like abusing or beating up somebody that you said you love. That one is not love. I don't call that one love. As I said earlier, when your dad met your mom, wherever they met, and they start communicating, and later on they fall in love with each other, and you came in, your mom carried you for 9 months. She had you in that hospital, and your dad was there for you. Your dad made sure that your mom, she didn't lack of nothing. Your dad showed your mom love, and your mom was happy for her to stay with your dad throughout her life. And your dad never raised his hand on your mom, or even beat your mom, or abuse your mom, or maltreat your mom. You understand? Or maybe when you guys go out, maybe somewhere, maybe like a party, somebody invites you guys, maybe party, or you take your girlfriend or your wifey, you name them, maybe dinner, and that lady do tiny bit mistake, and the way you will talk to her, the way you will say something is not really good for her. That one is not love. If you love woman, don't shout at your woman in the public. Don't call her names. Don't use the F word. Don't use the B word. Don't use the D word. Show her love. In that particular place that she did accident, or she makes something that would make you mad, you know, just pretend nice to her. And when you come home, don't beat her. Don't call her names. Don't use the D word, the F word, the B word. Don't use it. Put her down. If you have kids, if both of you have kids, make sure the kids, they have to be in their bed. It depends the time. Maybe it might be in night. Make sure the kids, they have to be in their bed sleeping, and you put that woman down in the living room. You guys can sit on the couch. Yeah? Put on the television. Talk to her. Don't raise your voice like that aggressive way. No. Make sure your voice has to be more polite. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Talk to her. Say, babe, the way you behave today, I don't like it. Tell her your mind. Tell her your mind. If I did this thing to you, how are you going to feel? And you have to wait for her to respond to your question. She needs to respond to your question. You have to listen what she's going to say to you. Yeah? And if the woman says, oh, sorry, babe, I didn't mean what, it just came out of my mouth. I wasn't expecting myself for me to say whatever or for me to behave like that. I wasn't expecting myself, Sometimes we women, we like to make man, let me use the word. We like to tease man. Just a little bit tease for we to know whether the man still love us. It's just like some men. When you meet up some men, they will say, so, oh, you're too fat. You need to reduce yourself. Or you need to go to the gym. You need to stop eating too much fatty food. Or stop eating Burger King. Stop eating McDonald's. Stop eating KFC. Stop eating too much food. You need to, this and that. Some men, they will say that to their wife. But some ladies, they will take it like a joke. It's like, I know my husband, or I know my fiancé, or I know my partner. He always said that. I know who he is. But if we, the women, we say that to our husband, or fiancé, or partner, oh boy, they will use the D word. They will use the F word. They will use the B word. And what's that for? If the woman didn't be careful, they will beat up the woman. And is that love? You say you love me. Why you want to beat me up? Because of I said something. It's not even necessary. You understand? I might say it in a joke way, but you take it like a big thing. You understand? It might be minor stuff that I said to you, but you take it like a big thing. Come on now. Come on, man. Sometimes, men, you men out there that you like to abuse your wife or your girlfriend or your baby mama, that you stay with her in the same house. You guys share everything. She cook for you. She do laundry for you. She makes sure that the bills pay. She makes that there is a cooked food in the house. Yeah? Because some men are very lazy. A lot of African men, not even African men, majority of men, whether you black, you white, you mixed race, majority, they're very lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to work. They want to push the lady out there for them to do job so that they can pay the rent, the house rent, they pay bills, they pay the car, everything. They pay for MOT, road tax, insurance, you name everything. And they will even ask the woman for them to give them money so they can buy their pants. They can buy underwears. They can buy anything. Even sneaker. Yeah? They can buy everything. That's wrong. If I got type of man like that, I will say to you, sorry, it's not my responsibility for me to look after you. No. You have to do it for yourself. Do you understand? It's not my responsibility. If I got my hair to be done, and if I ask you, you will say the same thing to me. So, oh, sorry, it's not my responsibility for me to give my money. You have to do your hair for yourself. But if there is a love, we won't think about that. Both of us, we won't think about that. We will help each other. You will put 50, I will put 50. Do you understand? But a lot of men, they're very selfish. Majority of men on this planet, on this planet, they are very selfish. They're very selfish. They only think of themselves, me. And they use woman. If any man out there, you're using a decent woman, a woman that she's very hardworking, she got potential, and she really You can see the future inside her. But because of you don't know how to maintain a short lady like that, my dear, you miss out. You miss out. You miss out. Especially when a woman, she know what you want in life. She know what you thinking, or all your plans. She know. The moment she saw you, she said, oh, I know your plans. Yes, you want us for us to do this, that. You know, some men out there, they are not smart like we ladies or we women. Majority. I've seen a lot of men. They don't even know what they want in life. Some of them, whether, I don't know, whether they are using their five senses, I don't know. But the moment they meet up the right woman, that woman, they change her. They change them everything. They change the men everything. Because we women, we know how to change men. We know how to treat men. You might not have anything, but the moment you meet the right partner in your life has changed. Your life has definitely changed. But some men, they are user. Some men, the way they think, especially African men, that the best in diaspora. Yeah, they don't know how to treat their wife or their girlfriend or their partner. They don't know how to treat them. They're all into the aggressive way. They talk the aggressive way. They maltreat them. They abuse them. They beat them. They do this. That one is not love. That one is not love. Men out there, you that you like to beat women, stop beating your woman. It's not love. It's not love. You need to show them love. When you love a woman, don't beat a woman. When you say you love me, don't lay your filthy hand on me. Because if you lay your filthy hand, you're going to be regret. Trust me. Trust me, you're going to be regret. You're going to be regret. Because I'm not that easy for men to lay your hand on me. Don't. Because you know why? I'm not that type of ladies out there that men hit them. And at night, you want to sleep with them. You want to have sex with them. You want their money. When they work, you want for them to give you money. You want for them to pay the house rent, the bills, the car rent, the car, everything. If you guys have kids, you want that woman to do everything for you. And at the same time, you're beating her. At the same time, you're abusing her. What kind of love is that? Is that love? Did you call that love? For me, it's not love. For me, it's not love. So if you out there, you know yourself. This video is for you. Stop beating up your woman. Treat her like a queen. Treat her like the way your dad treats your mom. Treat her like the way your dad, he was there for your mom. Treat her like the way your dad, he do everything for your mom. It's the same thing you have to do. Or do the same thing for her. Especially when you guys, you stay together in the same house. And at night, you guys lie down in the same bed. You share the same bed. And at night, you want to have sex with her. Don't beat her. Don't maltreat her. Don't abuse her. Don't call her names. Like the D word, the F word, the B word. No. Don't do that. It's not love. It's not love. When you love somebody, don't maltreat the person. Don't maltreat the person. A lot of black African men or black men, they do that. Majority of this white guy, I'm not going to say they are the perfect person. No, they are not perfect. But majority of them, when they love woman, they make sure they buy roses. They buy nice things for them. Yeah? They even put money in their account. If possible, they will even buy you a house or a car. Or they will even book holiday. They will take you to different country where you want to go. Just for you guys to say, oh, I appreciate you, babe. I really appreciate you. From day one, I met you. I knew you were the first woman in my life. For example, Meghan and Prince Harry. When, I don't know who connects Meghan and Prince Harry. When Meghan and Prince Harry, when they meet, you people know Prince Harry's life changed completely. His life changed completely. And now, where is Prince Harry? He's not in Britain. Where is he? All the way United States of America. So his wife and their 2 kids, a boy and a girl. And recently, Meghan just had a baby girl. That one is a love. I call it love. Meghan makes sure that he leaves Britain because he says it's too much for her. She cannot take Britain's system. And I understand. She's not a British citizen. She's from all the way US, different country. And US system and British system is 2 different systems. It's 2 different systems. So she cannot cope in Britain. So what she did, she said, honey, I think your country is not for me. I had too much enough of your country system. So let's move to my country, United States of America. And now they are there. They live in a peace, in a mansion house. They have their 2 kids. They do things together. That's love. I call that one love. But when it comes to black people, oh my God. Oh my Lord. They're very, very terrible. Ridiculous. Very, very nasty. They don't know how to treat their fellow human being. They treat them like animals. And ladies, we are not animals. Don't desperate for man. If man don't love you, run away as fast as you can. Don't stand there for him to abuse you, for him to do short things to you or beat you up to death. Don't do that. Run away. There is someone out there. He's waiting for you. You don't know. But when you pray to God, God will connect you to that person. If you are a child of God and you're looking for a man, believe that when you ask God, he will give you at his own time. Don't go to the wrong dude that abuse, do this, do that to you, and you say, oh, I love him. Like sometimes I watch Maury show, and this American dude, they will deny their kids, but the results will show that, oh, that's your kids. That's your kids. And at the end of the day, they will say XYZ to the baby mama. And the baby mama will say, oh, Maury, I still love him. Excuse me? This man, he's an abuser. He denied his baby to you the mother. And he bring you all the way to Maury's show on national television. The whole world is watching you. And you say you still love him because of what? He know how to sex you? Oh my God. Sorry to say that, boo-boo. You are the wrong dude. I don't care whether I have 20 kids for you. I'm going to leave your damn ass. I'm going to look for a decent dude out there that he know how to show love to me. He know how to pamper me. He know how to do X, Y, Z for me. That I don't even scratch my head for nothing. When I say this, he will just give it to me like that. And when I say, oh, boo, let's do X, Y, Z, he will say, yes. I'm agreeing to you. Let's do it. So why should I continue? Stay with that abuse baby daddy or boyfriend or husband, then he don't show me love. And I said, that one is love? It's not love. We women, we need to think again. We need to think. There's a lot of men out there. You have the good ones. The good ones, they are. But it's not easy for you to see the good ones. They are not easy. Only the bad ones, they're everywhere. Everywhere. They are at your workplace, in church, public bus, or public train. They are in parties. They are on the road. They are in the supermarket. They are everywhere in the whole world. You can see them. The evil ones. But for you to see the decent one, the good ones, it's not easy. It's only God will open your spiritual eyes for you to see the good ones. And when you see the good ones, you yourself, you will know that, oh, he is the right one for me. And I thank God. God has answered my prayer. God has answered my prayer. You know? And when that one comes to your life has changed. It's just like when Harry meets Megha, and Megha changed Harry's life. Everyone in the whole world, they know this story. They know this story. And now, Harry is out of the market. He's out of the market. He's a married man. He's a married man, a family. He's a family dad, a husband, everything to his family. So that's the way you men should do. Learn from Harry. Learn from Prince Harry. Do things like Prince Harry. Be there for your wife. Show her love. Don't beat her. Don't beat her. There's one video that I watched. Somebody sent me one video, right? And I watched this video. These things happen in Congo. Yes. I'm not supposed to call the country, but unfortunately, the name just come out of my mouth because I was really angry. I'm from Africa. I'm African, from Sierra Leone, West Africa. But this video happened in Congo. Right? This happened in Congo. A man, he's a Congolese. Both of them, they're Congolese, and they both of them stayed in Congo. Yeah. According to the video that somebody sent the video, and I watched the video, right? This man, I think both of them, they stay together. They have kids. Yes, I believe they have kids. So they stay together and they decide for them to get married, right? So they got married. But I believe during that relationship, I believe the man is a husband beater. The man is a husband beater. I believe that. Yeah. You know these African people, the way they will beat woman, if you don't be careful, they will kill the woman. They will kill the woman, I'm telling you. So this video, according to the video that they sent to me, and I watched the video, this man, they got married. After that, they have stayed for how many years and they have kids. So they decide for them to get married now, to stay like a couple, yeah, together. No more boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And they married according to the video, yeah, what the person was saying. Because they speak their Congolese language, whether French or Congolese language, but somebody was writing it in English, yeah? So this man got married to this woman, yeah? After 1 week, this man beats his wife, massive one. You can see her eyeball is really dark, like a coal, charcoal. You know this coal that people use to make barbecue? Yeah? That's the way the lady eyes was. And everywhere was swollen. And this, you know Congolese, they like to rub cream. They like to rub cream. And this lady's skin is so bright because the lady rub cream. You can see that this man using like a cable. You know this electric thing that they use cable to connect lights. I believe because you can see the mark on the lady. And the lady, she's so fear because the lady, she rub cream. Yes, she rub cream. You can see the beating of the lady. My dear, guess what? What happened? This man, this deadbeat man, he beat his wife to death. The woman, he died. Can you imagine? You say you love the woman. The woman have kids for you. The woman makes sure that you have clean clothes. You have cooked food in the house. She look after your kids that she be here for how many? 9 months. She makes sure that everything is okay in the house. She might not be the perfect person that you're looking for. But why in the first place? Why did you say you love her? Why did you allow her, for her to stay to you, or for you guys to stay together? In the first place, why did you sleep with her? And why did you make her get pregnant and she have your baby? And after the wedding, you beat this woman up to death. The woman died in her place where you guys stay together. When I saw that video, and I said to myself, I have seen that one in Sierra Leone. That thing happened to my that thing happened to my, I don't know how to call it, to somebody that I close to in Sierra Leone. I'm really close to that person. Yeah. If not God, that person, she won't be alive. And I will cry for the rest of my life. But I thank God, that person that I close to the person. She is my blood. She is my blood. Yeah, I thank God for her life. Because she too, she went through that abuse. That man beat her. She went through that. But I thank God she didn't lose her life. But day like today, this man, he's dead. He's dead this year. As I'm speaking to you, he's in 6 feet now. Do you understand? But as I said earlier, this Congolese man, he beat the wife to death. And the kids, now they live without their mom. The kids now, they're motherless. So that means another woman will come into the house to look after that late woman, children. It's a fear thing. Like the way the woman used to look after her kids, this other woman, she won't do the same thing. You have a stepdad, but you will never have a mom. That the way your mom is supposed to do everything for you, make sure that you have food, make sure that you got clean clothes, and she will make sure that you go to school. However, she will try for her to pay your school fee, do everything. You know, mothers out there, you mother out there, you know what you did for your kids. You want the best for your kids. You want the best for your kids. But that mom, she will never do the things that she used to, because now she's dead. She's dead. So what kind of love is this? What kind of love is this? You say you love the woman. At night, you have sex with the woman. The woman have your kids. You guys stay together in the same house. She cook your food. She do laundry for you. She make sure the house rent have to pay. The kids school fee has to pay. The kids have to dress neat or decent for school. She'll make sure everything has to be right in the house. And the moment you got married to her, you allow the demons in your father's side, your mother's side, your family altar. You allow the demons in your family altar. They use you. They use your mind. Or they enter you. And look the way you beat up the woman. Now the woman, she's dead. But I believe that man, if that man have sister, they would do the same thing to his sister. I believe there is a parable that people always say. They say what goes around, it will surely come back to you. Whatever you do, whether it is good, whether it is evil, whether it is bad, it will surely come back to you. So people should be careful. Men out there, especially you African men out there, be careful what you are doing to woman. If you have sister, they will do the same thing to your sister. And I believe you're not going to happy the way they will treat your sister. So if you don't like the way other do maltreating your sister, or they will maltreat your sister, don't do the same thing to another man's sister. Treat your wife like the way you would like your sister to be treated like queen. Like the way your father treats your mother. That's the way you should treat your woman. If you don't want the woman, don't sleep with the woman. Don't sleep with the woman. Because anything that you are doing on this planet, let me say this. When you die, God is going to judge you according to your age that you live on this planet. If you are a child of God, I believe you will have the fear of God. You won't do it. But for those people that they don't have the fear of God, yeah, especially you blacks, be careful what you did. Because one day, yeah, when you die, you're going to regret what you did on this planet. You're going to pay for it. Judgment Day, you're going to pay for it. You're going to stand on your own judgment throne. And God going to judge all of us. So men out there, be careful the way you treat your baby mama. Be careful the way you treat your wife. Be careful the way you treat your girlfriend. Be careful the way you are treating another man's sister. Be careful. If not, what goes around, it will surely come back to you. So my advice is, be at peace with them. If you don't love them, tell them plain. But don't hurt them. Don't say a harsh word to them. Make sure you say it in that polite way. Say it in the polite way. Maybe if possible, buy them gifts. Let that gift be like a remembrance gift. So, oh, me and Mr. Sammy, we was before, but now we know more. But this is the remembrance of Mr. Sammy. Mr. Sammy bought me nice stuff. Maybe this top. Mr. Sammy bought me this nice top. You know, I like this top. Look, I love this top that Mr. Sammy bought me. This will be like a remembrance for Mr. Sammy. You understand? Because, however, we are not together anymore. But this will be remembrance of Mr. Sammy. You understand? And whenever me and Mr. Sammy, maybe we might meet somewhere again. And, you know, we talk nice. No grudge, no cussing, no malice. You know, because you know why? We separate peaceful. Peaceful. But some men, when they want to break up with a woman, they will use harsh word. And I've taken notice, majority of these men, whether they went to school or whether they never been to school, or I don't know, the way they talk to ladies, that harsh way. And if you talk to a lady like that, trust me, I don't think if that lady see you on the street, she will even say, hi, how are you? No, she won't. She will even pretend as if she don't even know you, or she never met you before, because the way you treat her. But Mr. Sammy, before we break up in a peace way, in a lovely way, in a nice way. And she even bought me something. Maybe this dress, or maybe she bought me car, or maybe she bought me a house, or maybe she bought me something, or nice perfume, you know. And even if that perfume finished, yeah, I would keep the bottle. I say, oh, this will be remembrance of Mr. Sammy. Because Mr. Sammy bought me nice thing before we break up. That will be a good remembrance. So whenever me and Mr. Sammy, if we meet on the road, we will say hi, we will talk, you know. We will even talk about the past and say, no, it's you caused it. I didn't cause it. You caused the breakup. You know, maybe, who knows? You guys will come back together. You guys will come back together. But if you be aggressive to me, if I see Mr. Sammy, I will even pretend like I don't even know Mr. Sammy. I never met Mr. Sammy before in my life. You understand? He would be like a stranger to me. If he say, oh, hi, how are you? I say, oh, excuse me, did I know you? Did I ever met you before? That would be my question to Mr. Sammy. Because Mr. Sammy, he was really the devil in the Red Sea. So I don't know Mr. Sammy. And I will never, you know, whatever is. So that's the way it should be. Please, men out there, especially you African men, that you like to beat woman. You will beat your woman until you kill that lady, or that baby mama, or that wife, or that girlfriend, or that fiancé. Stop beating up a lady. If you said you love woman, don't beat them up. Show them up. Treat them like a queen. Like the way you want your sister to be treated. Like the way your dad treats your mom. That's the way you should treat your woman. Show them love. No one is perfect. Nobody on this planet, we are not perfect. Hey, I don't care whether you say, what's she talking about? Is she go through all this? That's why she's making this video. Oh no, hell no. I've never been through that. If I've been through that, I will say yes, I've been through that. But I've never been through that. Because of the things that I'm seeing, the things that the way men, they are treating women. I said, no. I cannot cope like this. I have to make video so that whenever, whosoever will come across my video, yeah, they will stop. Treat your woman. Treat your baby, your baby mama. Treat your wife like the way you would like your sister, another do, will treat her well. Or if you have a niece, yeah, you would like your niece to be treated like a queen. So do the same thing. Do the same thing. And when you do the same thing, your life will be changed. Take example from Prince Harry and Meghan. Take example. Learn from them. Learn from them. And when you learn from them, you will see your life. Your life will never be the same. You will see. Some women, when they come to man life, they change man's story. Women change man's story. It's just, for example, Prince Harry and Meghan. You should learn from Prince Harry and Meghan. Now, they're peaceful in America. They are peaceful in America. See? That's the way you should do. So I believe if you change your African mentality, you will have a peace in your life. You will even sit down and tell your friends, oh, guess what, guys? My wife, the first day I met my wife changed my story. I don't dress like the way I used to dress anymore. I don't eat on the streets anymore. Now, my wife cook. My wife do everything for me. My wife even advise me what we should do, X, Y, Z, concerning our future. Sometimes when you meet a woman like that, they change your story. If you are the man that you don't have future for yourself, you don't have plan, you don't know how to plan your future, if you meet up the right woman, it will change your story. The right woman will change your story. I'm telling you for free. No one is perfect. But if you go meet up, some do. Oh no, you lady out there, run for your life as fast as you can. Don't sympathize with them. Never you sympathize, and don't allow any man to use you. If any man use you, before you leave that man, raise your hand to the Almighty God. Complain him to the Almighty God, and God will fight your battle, and you will see what God will do for you. When God will revenge for you, that man, wherever that man is, that man, nothing will not work for that man. I'm telling you for free. That man, he will make sure he will find you. He will beg you, say, please call Mrs. whatever. I need to say sorry to her before his life will change. But if not, his life will never change. His life will never change. So men out there, whether you are black, white, mixed race, stop beating up your woman. Don't beat your woman. Don't abuse her. Don't call them names. Don't use the B word. Don't use the D word. Don't use the F word. Don't use that word. Treat them like the queen. Like the way your sister should be treated. Or your niece should be treated. That's the way you should treat your woman. So this is my last topic for now. May God continue to have mercy upon us. May God continue to have mercy upon us. And may God continue to give men wisdom. May God continue to give men wisdom. So that when they will meet the right woman, they will treat them like a queen. Like a queen. They will know this woman. She come from God. God sent this woman to him. And now, his life is changed. So always put God first. Men, put God first. When you put God first, God will always lead you. If you don't have wisdom, God will give you wisdom. If you don't know what to do, God will give you direction. But stop beating up your woman. That one is not love. Yeah? Always spend time with God. Read your Bible. Ask God for wisdom. Men, read your Bible. Spend time with God. Put God first. Spend time with God. And God will do the rest for you. Yeah? Peace. Bye, y'all.